Hi, so the Fortune 500 company we chose was Nike, and my name is Jesse Rosedal.
I'm Jessica Blanchard.
I'm Almoez Al-Makrami.
I'm Juan Cisneros.
I'm Justin Peterson.
Company history and overview. Nike was founded in 1964, and it was originally called Blue Ribbon Sports. It was founded by University of Oregon track coach Bill Bowerman and track athlete Philip Knight. In 1978, Blue Ribbon Sports changed its name to Nike. Nike employs over 30,000 people worldwide, from designers and marketers to retail employees. Nike also owns 4 major companies, which include Cole Haan, an upscale shoe company, Hurley International, a surf apparel shop, Converse Incorporated, another shoe store, and Umbro.
Nike's stock report. Over the past 5 years, Nike stock prices have risen from $43 in 2006 to $76 in 2011. More recently, over the past year, stock prices grew by $3, which is a 4% increase. Not too bad considering we are in a recession-driven market. Nike's main competitor, Adidas, saw a considerable drop in their stock prices over the same 5-year period, whereas Nike grew. Adidas fell from $160 in 2006 to $44 in 2011, which is a pretty significant drop.
Okay, so where is Nike headquarters located? Nike, the headquarters are located in Beaverton, Oregon, which is a small suburb of Oregon. The birthplace of Nike was in the Pacific Northwest, and they operate in more than 160 countries around the globe. Nike has other plants and offices located in many Asian countries, including Indonesia, China, Taiwan, India, Thailand, Vietnam, Pakistan, Philippines, and Malaysia. And recently, Nike has received negative criticism about their human rights procedures in plants all over Asia, which includes they might have violated minimum wage and overtime laws in Vietnam, and there were poor working conditions and exploitation of cheap overseas labor employed in the free trade zones where goods are manufactured. And they also had inappropriate child labor in Cambodia and Pakistan during the 1990s. So they're kind of trying to develop a new standard for their plants right now. What does Nike produce? Nike first started producing athletic shoes, and then they broadened their horizons and then started making sporting equipment, athletic clothing, team jerseys, custom clothing, and sports items. They produce for men, women, and children of all ages. Their footwear categories include running, training, basketball, soccer, sport-inspired casual shoes, and kids' shoes, as well as aquatic activities, baseball, cheerleading, wrestling, football, golf, lacrosse, outdoor activities, skateboarding, tennis, and walking. So they pretty much cover every arena of sports shoes. They also make custom team jerseys, and then you can customize your clothing and or shoes as well. And that's what they produce. What industry is the company in? Nike is in the textile, apparel, footwear, and accessories industry. And they break it down into their different sales. And the footwear sales include 54% of revenue, and they had a 14% increase in 2009. Apparel sales include 27% of revenue, and they had a 0.2% increase in 2009. And equipment sales account for 6% of revenue, and they had a 9.5% increase in 2009. So Nike's increasing in the apparel, footwear, and accessories industry.
Nike, which is the world's #1 maker in athletic footwear and apparel, does more dominating than assisting to capture a hefty share of the U.S. athletic shoe market. It designs and sells footwear and uniforms for a variety of sports. Nike also sells upscale Cole Haan shoes as well as athletic apparel and equipment. It operates Nighttown shoe and sportswear stores, Nike factory outlets, Nike women's shops, and sells its products online. Overall, the company sells its items in 690 Nike-owned retail stores worldwide and through 23,000 retail stores in the U.S.
Next top competitors include New Balance, Adidas, and Puma, though none come close to competing for the top spot in sports apparel. Adidas is probably the next closest to achieving the successes that Nike has had.
Advertising. Nike uses and has used the following methods in its marketing efforts: magazine ads, TV commercials, websites, online campaigns, and store branding. The photo of the Oregon football players is here because Nike uses a lot of product placement to advertise. The owner of Nike was an Oregon graduate, and for about 5 to 6 games throughout the season, they unveil a new uniform look with different cleats, jerseys, and accessories that are available to be purchased. As a sports fan, I personally am always interested in what new uniforms the Oregon Ducks will be wearing when they play football on Saturdays. And that is our presentation on Nike.